Hey guys, Aiden here with the Lawnmower Kid. So it's been a while since I've made a video, and I just want to say thank you guys for looking at my videos, because I almost got 400 views on one of the Honda versus Toro versus Honda, whatever. But now this video is gonna be about this Ego. I just purchased it yesterday for, I think it was $545, and it turned out to be, I think, $600 with tax. And so far, I love this mower. I love how it's so quiet, and the battery doesn't take that long to charge either. So it's not going to be a review quite yet, because I haven't really used it enough. And I'm going to be using it on my 4 properties on Sunday. I think maybe 4 or 5 properties. So how I'm going to do that with one battery? Well, I have 2 people I know, and one is my grandma and one is my grandma and grandpa. So there's 3 people I don't know, which equals 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. And so what I would do one of my properties, and then take it to her house, mow her yard, and then take the charger along with me, plug it in there, and then go to the next property, and then go home. I still haven't figured that out quite yet, but I think this battery has held up really well. I did my whole front yard right here, and it's only taken about 1 bar up out of 4. So that's pretty good. And I put it on the charger, started at 1, went up to 3 in about half of a minute or a minute, and just took about 5-6 minutes for it to get up to 4. And then and the charger with this one, I didn't get the charger, but it comes with a charger. Right now I have the bagger on because I have a bunch of those and they make me sneeze, and I got a ton in the back. So I mowed it yesterday, and I would say it was about that tall. It's not very thick grass. It's kind of, I would say probably about, you guys probably can't see it, but I would say probably about that. I got a bunch of weeds in my yard. That's another reason I'm bagging, because I heard if you bag, you can get rid of your weeds. So now I'm gonna go over why I bought this and the very nice features it has. And my grandparents, they do have another one of these. I do like it, but they got rid of the bag and the rear discharge. And it does come with a bag and a rear discharge and a multi-plug. And the first thing that really stood out to me about this is the 1-point adjustment. I gotta take the bag off first, and if you can see, I did mow the back. Look at all that little clippings, and that was from like half the back. And if you see my back, it's pretty big. So I can get this up. Wait. I don't have my tripod today but you see, boom. That's pretty easy to lift, and it lifts all 4 wheels. And usually I have it at 1, because that's the mowing height I mowed out. Turns out to look pretty good. And maybe I can do it this time. Yes, I did. Boom. I'm up up to 5. It's very easy to get it down. And another thing that stood out to me is the self-propulsion. And, well, I knew it was self-propelled. I do have the battery in. And I love it because it's so quiet. I don't have to wear my sweaty headphones. And usually this is my first electric mower. And usually they don't have a speed dial. Usually they just have one, like if you have a Honda, I have the Honda HRN 260, and that's got the thumb control. Usually you don't have 2. See, that's another thing. And with my grandma and grandpa's, their button comes out, which is about 5, 6 years old, maybe 7. But you just push this in, pull this back, and boom. And it has a light here which shows what level you're at. It's pretty simple to pop the battery out, just push that. Boom. And then if you want to see it on the battery, green and ready to go. Now another thing that stood out is that you can take it, if I can get, lock that, and you can take it like that. Boom. It's folded. I think that's locked. Yep, that's locked. And boom. And I heard that it's pretty easy. And another thing that I think really stood out is that it has 3 height adjustments. Now, I don't think you... if I can get that, you can see the 3 height adjustments. 1, 2, 3, or high, low, high, medium, and low. And usually I have it on the low setting, which is that. And I would say it's about the size, yeah, probably the size of my pinky. And Eagle claims that it has that the battery has an hour plus runtime on it. I would agree just by using it. I don't think Eagle would ever lie because they make such good battery powered equipment. And one thing compared to my grandparents is that I don't have it. I don't know. No, I do. Wait. Okay, there we go. The knobs on theirs actually they're not made as sturdy, and sometimes when you're mowing they can fall off. So that's kind of, that would get kind of annoying. And see, if I take one of these off, self-propulsion still works, but, wait, what? Oh, apparently, okay, that's odd. Apparently it will still work if one of these come off, but will it still work if both of them? Yes, so it will still work, so no, it won't work if it's all the way folded down. So I didn't actually know that, honestly. And then another nice thing is that I'm not sure what that is. I really am not sure. But yeah, I'm not sure with any of these, but you can press that. And look at those babies, headlights. And that's pretty nice. This is the self-propelled self-propelled version. And look at all that grass. So, yeah, they're LED headlights. I think there's one mower that is one level above this. I think it comes with comes with 4 blades. But that one's a little more expensive. I couldn't really afford that. And another nice thing with this is that I have to fold these down first. That you can take this. Okay, what am I doing? And then I forget what I was gonna say. Yes, you can take it and you can fold it up like that. And I did that one-handed with the battering, which I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. And another nice thing is that you can still get this, but underneath here there's a handle there. And in the back, I think this was made for a handle too. So yeah. And it's pretty light too. And they did put these stoppers at the end. So when you store it upwise, you can store it against the wall, or if you want to, I can get this back. Now how come I can't get that? Okay, yeah. You can store it against the wall. That will move too. You can store it against the wall like that. So, say, like my garage over there. If you're like storing it like against the wall, like say, if you had a wall flat like that, you could put the mower right next to that, and the handle wouldn't be in the way at all, which that's really nice. And there's a ton of reviews on this one too. And I do have it at the lowest setting because I'm smaller. Yay! And just get it out like that. And these click in really easily too. And if you have the mulch plug, you just shoot it in there, and it does have something that you can grab it with, and the rear discharge just grabs onto that right there. And then to lift the battery up, wait, I do have the battery now though. Doesn't seem like I do. Just push that. There should be a green button. Push that, and boom, you can lift it right out. Then just to put it back in. Boom. So that's going to be my first initial impression and the futures of it. So have a great day. Bye.